What is going on, everyone? How are we all doing? We're starting off with something very, very big today. If you did check into the last episode, you will know we have our first game today up against Manchester United, which we will be jumping into in just a second. If you want a little catch-up of everything else we've got on, we've got a game against Spurs, we've got a game against Partick Thistle in the Euro Cup, we've also got Manchester City, and of course, don't forget Watford there. That concludes October. Following that, we have all of these games in November. I don't need to run through all of them, but there are some big ones on the horizon. As I said though, there is not much else that we can do before this match. This is our team. We can't really sub anyone else in. And Purdue, after this match, is actually going out on international duty, which I think is our first player ever, which is quite nice to see. And yeah, that is literally about it. So this is the team we're going to roll with. We are at home. We are currently in about 11th. Manchester United are only in 7th. And we're going to try and come out of this with a victory. So let's get into it. And so far, it's looking like very quick. We're going to be shut down here by Bailey. But if we can get that cross in, Maitland-Niles too far back post. But we can get the ball back in once again for Nelson with the header into Johnston's hands. Don't know where De Gea's gone. Here we go. There we go through that gap. And Nketiah can't make it there. Abu Chewbacca to Nelson. And out. In Maitland-Niles over the top. Yes, we can. Past Daley Blind. We've got the pace here. Let's cut in. Get that Nketiah with a curler into the corner. That makes it 1-0 against United. We've even deserved it too. We've been all over him so far. Okay, we've been well and truly beaten there. And Purdue was out of position. Lingard in the middle. That was a fantastic goal on the volley. Probably shouldn't have moved out. Cooper was able to get back in time. We just left that gap short. Go, 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 go. Come on. You've got more pace than him. You might not have more pace than Bailey, but we can cut in, get a shot off. We didn't cut in. We got the shot off, but interesting. Get that out of there. Griffiths is on for Nelson. Nelson picked up a little bit of a knock. Same with Maitland-Niles, actually, so Kelly is on for him as we break straight through. Abu Chewbacca takes his time. Slots it in the net. It's taken a while for him to get going. But what a time to start. Griffiths, he has pace, he has stamina, he can get in there, he can cut it back to Willock with the shot. It's 3-1 against United. Oh, the stuff of dreams. Game is on. Okay, they're back. Come on, get that out. Get that out. Matic. Oh, no. Oh, how have we thrown away a 2-goal lead? God. There we go. Oh, we shouldn't have thrown away a 2-goal lead. We still did, but it is a point against Manchester United. A very big point indeed. It's got to help us towards the end of the season. Still, though, disappointing. I still can't get over it. We should have done better. 3-1 up and we threw it away. End up drawing 3-0. It's not good. Somehow in the duration of the last match to this one, I don't actually think it's been 3 weeks, but Reece Nelson did get an injury for 3 weeks and he is already back. In fact, he's back in about 12 days, so that is definitely not 3 weeks, but I will take it anyway because he is back just in time for this match up against Spurs. We're full out for fitness. We can't really do much else. I'm not expecting much either. We're away from home against a decent team. And yeah, we're going to skip on the 15th. 1-0 isn't too bad, but it doesn't matter because we got 0 points. I did say last episode that I would be tempted to play this game against Partick Thistle, but then again, I'm going to say that they are the worst team in our Euro group, and hopefully they are actually worse than us in terms of rating. I really don't know, but we're just going to see how this one plays out because we still do have, I believe, another 3 fixtures, obviously all the reverse games. And in terms of the other match, I think it's Villarreal against Braga. And at the moment, it looks to be paying off for us. I think if we win this, we'll either go first or second. If Villarreal win, I think we'll still be in second. But it's all looking very good. 2-0 so far. Griffiths, Nelson and Willock with the goals. That makes it 3. And the risk definitely paid off. Because of that victory against Partick, it definitely starts to seal a place in the next round. I think we're going to need to win maybe one more game to kind of knock out Braga. We're up against Watford now at home. I think we are a little bit low on fitness, so we probably will end up losing this one, which we did 2-1. The games are getting closer, but still, it's another loss. We have another recap on our scout report. We're back here with the Spanish boys. I don't think I showed anyone what happened last month because it was just a lot of really low rated players, so I kind of got rid of all those and we were back down to our original 4, which we will have a better look at in a minute. A lot of these guys though their max potential is up at 90, so that is pleasing for us. Benjamin Luno, he is one who looks quite good. Left wing between 81 and 94 potential, so that's already a very high rating. Everyone else is up there as well. No one that I really want to bring up as of yet. Geronimo Soria, I may actually bring him up as well, seeing as we do need a goalkeeper. So in fact, I'm going to sign him already because our other goalkeeper, Max Kukombi, isn't too happy at the moment without any game time. The time has come and we have already jumped into our team selection for the next match, and you can see it's another massive one. Manchester City, I don't know where they are in the league. I'm going to assume they're in first. And again, this is our team. There's not much else we can do. Willock and Bennett in midfield with Abjabaka just in front. His fitness is a little bit low. I don't know why, but there's not much else we can do. The defence really is looking weak in terms of rating, which is going to have to be something I need to try and do in January with the minimal funds that I have. But again, this is our team. This is what we've got. We're away from home against Manchester City. I'd be happy with a draw. Just, I don't want to get smashed. And if we come away with a victory, what can I say? Alright, so as you can probably tell, I haven't been able to touch the ball as of yet. And quite a few of their players aren't really what I expected. Like, I'm sure they're all really good, but a lot of the players I expected to see aren't at the club anymore. So because I'm completely unaware of everyone that I'm actually playing against, that probably gives me a bit of false confidence here. Okay, Nketiah here. Look, we'll go for a wild finish because why not? And it nearly went in too. Maitland-Niles, let's get that on the wing. Buomino, he doesn't have more pace than their defender, but it's fine because our passing has got that ball through. Nelson did really well there. Ends up back post with Nketiah. I think that's out for a corner. Can we get anything from this corner though? By the looks of it, yes! And we can. That is very rare. And of all people, look who it falls to. Reece Nelson. There again, we've taken the lead against City. Okay, the way they've just turned on their passing was actually kind of scary there. Oh, wow. And they're straight back in. They just turned it up a notch and straight away they're back. Oh, no, no, no. Just don't give away a penalty. Or a goal. And it's off the post. Oh, great save. Oh, and again. Yearwood through the gap. Out wide. Maitland-Niles. Another save. Straight through there. Come on, come on. Let's get people in the middle. Straight through to them. Surely that's a goal, and it is. You got to say that's probably going to be the winner. No. Oh, that's the end. We threw it away with 5 minutes to go. Oh, we should have got more from that. That is so disappointing again. 2 games against Manchester teams. We should have got more. Turns out that without even knowing, I managed to finish off my 3-month scout report and didn't bring up the goalkeeper that I said about or any other players, and now they have all been lost into the abyss, which is really my fault. It's a bit of a waste of money. I think out of that we only brought up 1 player, which wasn't great. So still, our kind of guys, they look like this. That is all we've got in our youth squad, and none of them are kind of world beaters, if I'm being honest. After a very, very quick look at the table, turns out we're on 6 points, Villarreal are on 9, and Braga are actually on 3. I think Braga do actually probably have enough to beat us in this match. If we can win, that is fantastic. It basically all but secures our place in the next round because you can't really see Villarreal losing to Braga. They've been so good. And we have actually taken the early lead. I've skipped it and we did win. So, saying that, I don't know what else happened. I'm going to say Villarreal beat Partick Thistle. I think we have nearly sealed our place in the knockouts. Onto the league, we are sitting in about 11th at the moment. A game up against West Ham. I think our fitness has kind of just about recovered up to full strength. We did concede first of all. Again, it always seems to be the way. However, Reece Nelson with the penalty back in it. And at the end of that game, it was 1-0. Ampadu gets a little injury. And I don't know whether or not that will kind of ruin his international duty that he's meant to go on, but we shall see. We've picked up an injury which isn't too great. I'm not sure who it is yet. I'm going to say it probably was Ampadu from that last match. As we see with our training, Buomino has actually gone up to a 70 now, which is very good to see. Starting to get on a level which is kind of still below average for the Prem, but a little bit better. And it was actually Ampadu out for 6 weeks. That is big. We may well need to find a replacement for him in the January transfer window. But then again, he probably will be back around that time anyway. This is going to be the last game for today's episode. We're away from home. We're up against Leicester. We're just simulating through, and as soon as this is done, we'll go and take a look at the league table. We get to half-time. It is 0-0. All the subs are starting to be made, so now we will skip. And we did actually lose 1-0 in the 87th minute, which is very disappointing. Must have been a very close game. But anyway, I can't look straight away at the league table because Villarreal is up next. So just to cut out me trying to struggle finding everything, I'll just cut to it now. I asked for the table and here it is. At the top, it doesn't matter too much. We've got Spurs, City, United, Arsenal. That's split by only 4 points. But down at the bottom, within one game, we have slipped from 14th down to 17th. The battle is on 3 points above last place. We're tying with 18th, so that is the relegation zone. All of these teams, Leeds, Leicester, Reading, Southend, West Ham, Stoke and Newcastle, it's all going to be very close. And it's all going to be very interesting to see how we can get on for the remainder of the season and, more importantly, the next episode. You can see here our fixtures. Villarreal, we have Arsenal in the league, which is going to be one to play for sure. The rest of the matches I don't think are too difficult. They are all very winnable for us the whole of December. Technically, we could win every game. Probably won't play out like that, but it is a possibility. Into January, again, the transfer window. Will we have to do some recruitment? Let me know if you want to see me sign anyone. Chelsea and Man City, most notably. And that is about that. So, that will be the end of the episode. I hope you did or enjoy. Hit the like button if you did. Stay subscribed as well. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. And I will see you all on the next video.